Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something that I'm super excited about because I've been waiting to get this for I can't even remember how long. We are doing an unboxing of a pretty big item, which is why I'm down here, and I'm thinking I might need to even switch over to the floor to be able to really showcase this item. Normally, I would do the majority of my unboxings in my craft room. However, that's upstairs, and this is heavy, so I didn't want to haul this up there, and it's pretty bulky. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Have any of y'all heard of the GreenStalk? If you haven't, and you're a gardener, hold on to your horses because this is awesome. I've been following them for quite a while. A bunch of the gardening YouTubers, you know, the really good ones that actually grow stuff, have this as part of their garden. So I've been wanting one for the longest time, but they are pricey, you know? And so for the most part, as y'all know, even when I garden, I'm gonna try to do things that are budget friendly, not only for myself, but also for y'all. So I will try to do things, you know, from the Dollar Tree, Walmart, you know, maybe some Target stuff, something that is local that you, for the most part, that y'all can get at a very inexpensive price that is still successful for gardening. However, there are certain things that are worth it. And I think this is one of those. This is my first GreenStalk. However, like I said, I've been following them for a while. I'm part of their Facebook group. You know, they have a Facebook group where there's so many people there that help with troubleshooting, any ideas, any issues that you're having with your GreenStalk, like people there will help you. So let's move down to the floor because I think you will need to see everything. And this is not going to be that great if I put it on the floor right here and have this view. So let's switch over there. Okay, I think that's better. Let's unbox this baby. Like I said, I've been waiting a few years for me to get my first GreenStalk. If you paid attention to my posts, I had let you know that GreenStalk was having a sale, Mother's Day sale. I think it ran for like maybe a week. So I know it's been a while, but it did take a while to get to me because according to what everybody was saying, this is their biggest sale of the year. They normally do not have any sales of this magnitude, like this much off of the product. They're a family-owned business, so they take a while to ship when they have this big Mother's Day sale, which I was okay with. I was in no rush. Again, it's not like, you know, I was trying to do something by a certain time. Right now, I do have plants that need to go in it, so that's how I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this like now. So let's open this baby up. I took advantage and got the regular, I think it's a 5-tier that I got. They do have a leaf. And what that is that the pockets are like a little bit more shallow, but there's 7 tiers instead of 5. I got this one because after seeing the reviews and seeing what everybody was saying on that Facebook group, and also what was on the website for GreenStalk, was that the regular one, you can practically use it for everything. And also, when I checked what you could grow in the leaf, there's certain things you can grow in the regular one because has deeper pockets that you can't really in the leaf. So my reasoning was, well, if everything that is grown on the leaf I can grow in the regular, but not everything that I can grow in the regular I can grow in the leaf, I'm just going to go with the regular because it sounds like it's more versatile. I do like the leaf though because it has more tiers and you can even separate those and create, you know, multiple towers. And because it has a little bit more shallow pockets, you're using less soil. But again, there's certain things that you want to grow that might have a deeper root system that might not do so great in the leaf. So that's why I went with the regular. And they're having a special color and I loved it. Just, it's pink, okay? It's pink. I love pink. So let's open this baby up. I'm super excited. Oh, they put the little packing slip right here on the lid. So yeah, I got the 5-tier original pink. Oh, and that's the other thing. I also got the spinner, which is a base specifically designed for the GreenStalk. There's 2 bases basically. The one I got, I can put on it, has wheels, and well, you can put wheels on it, right? And the one I got, you can rotate it without moving it to a different location, without needing wheels, I should say. So it's round, you put it on top, and you can just spin it. Now, there's the other one that, and I'll put a picture of the ones I'm talking about, the one I got, and then I'll show it to you as well. And then there's the other one. You have to unlock the wheels in order to spin it. So the one I have, I don't have to unlock the wheels in order to spin it, and it doesn't have to have the wheels. You can have it just stationary, no wheels, and it still spins. I got the one, I believe that I ordered that one with the wheels, just so like it was easier to move. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is it. You open like that. It has all their social media, all that kind of stuff. And oh my God, she's so pretty. So this is how it comes right there. That is the pink. That is the pink. Okay. So this, you would think, oh wow, that's shallow. This is the water reservoir that goes on the very top. So that's one of the biggest things that I guess is different. As y'all know, I did a Dollar Tree tower and that did great, except for the fact that, as you saw in my posts, that it tipped over, but that was on me, okay? Because I moved it and I left it not in the best, it wasn't on the base very straight when I moved it, that I didn't pay attention to that. So when I went back, it had toppled over. So my green beans were like affected because it toppled over like 3 times. It was totally on me though. But one of the things with that is like you have to constantly water it, especially where I'm at. Very hot, we get 3-digit heat. Like I think last year we broke the record of most days in the 3 digits and it was hot. Like a lot of my plants did not survive last year. This year it's been a little bit more mild, but we're about to get to the really, really hot part. And the thing is you have to water. I sometimes have to water twice a day in order for the plants to have some water, some moisture in the pots. So with the biggest thing with this is this family designed this with a water reservoir on top, okay? That's that. So don't think that is where the plants go because it's so shallow. And this is the base I'm talking about. So it's kind of like a lazy Susan, you know, it spins, but it's created specifically for the GreenStalk, okay? Along with that, the wheel kit, okay? This is what's gonna go, I'll show you right there. This is what's gonna go on the base if I want to add the wheels. Down here, you'll see there's for the wheels. And the thing is, what caught my attention and what made me want to do that is because if I want to move my GreenStalk from one place of the back patio to the other, instead of having to unstack it and then move it, I can simply roll it over there. But also, I want to be able to spin it just like I did with the Dollar Tree one, except that base doesn't have any locking mechanism, and the wheels on that one are not like 360, so it's always a little bit funky to try to move it around. Whereas this, the wheels are 360, so I don't have to, it doesn't have to be awkward when I try to move it. They do have a locking mechanism on them so that it keeps the GreenStalk in place. But also, once I'm there and they lock, I can still spin the GreenStalk. So cool. And you might be asking, well, why do you want to spin it? Well, because a lot of times with towering potting, if you don't spin it, depending on where you place it, so a side might not be getting enough sunlight. So it's always good to turn your tower, regardless if you get this or if you get, you know, if you do the Dollar Tree version. So the other thing they do, so again, this is a family-owned business, and so all the family members help with packing the GreenStalks and anything that you order from them. And they put in here who packs it, and mine was packed by Ethan. Oh, how cute. So I believe he's one of the grandchildren, and that's so cool. And then this says, open me, GreenStalk setup instruction and free garden goodies. So there's that. And it says, thank you for growing with us for 10 years. 10 years GreenStalk garden. So that's a little sticker. Again, good to know. They've been around for a while. Oh my God. Okay, first is a thank you card. Thank you for choosing our small family business. It means the world to us. We love seeing what you grow. Join our GreenStalk gardening community and this is what I'm telling you about. This is the official Facebook page that they have, and I'll link it down below. And so then they send you a booklet of like how to set up your GreenStalk, and it tells you like what they recommend to grow on original versus a leaf. And so the original is 10 inches tall, whereas the leaf is 7 inches. And like what it's supposed to look like when it's properly assembled and all, and how it works. So that's pretty cool. But then they also send you seeds. Yeah. So I got slow bolt cilantro. So they must have looked at my zip code and known, yeah, you can't just do regular cilantro, because yeah, it gets super hot here, and I've always tried growing cilantro and it always looks really good coming up, and now it's gonna just bolts. So next thing is this. These are the water reservoirs that go between the layers. So I have 4 because there's gonna be the top layer that the big reservoir sits in, and then the 4 layers underneath will use the smaller ones. They also include this right here, and this goes, let me bring this back. See that hole right there? Right here? So this goes, I believe this goes here. And what that does is that as water comes down on through the tiers, and if there's any extra water, it can come out this right here. And you can always measure it and go buy a longer hose if you need a longer one. Let's say you put this in your patio and you don't want the runoff water to just be in the area where this ends. Well, you can go get a longer hose, attach it, and route it to where you want it to drain. I'm fine with this, I think, because the spot where I'm gonna put this, I think this will be enough. But that's what that's for. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm so excited. Now this is one of the tiers. Now, what I'm saying is, when you put it together, this will go up here, sit there, and as the water is coming down from the layers above, it hits here. And if you can see, I don't know if you can, it has a bunch of little holes all around. Let me see if I can get you a closer look to that. And it has all of those little holes on the sides. And that will slowly water your garden in your GreenStalk. So I'm super excited. Next video will be me setting up the GreenStalk, just because I know it's going to be a process. So stay tuned for part 2 where I actually set it up. And thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you do all the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know you have a GreenStalk. I would love to know what you're growing in it and any pointers before I start doing this. Again, I am part of the Facebook group, which I will link below. And I've gotten a lot of good pointers from there, but I'm always curious to see what other people are doing. If you have a GreenStalk, just let me know what you've grown, what zone you're in. I love to know what's happening, what's going on in other parts of the country or the world, because I believe they do ship internationally, I'm not sure. But just knowing what other people are growing is always exciting. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and thank you for joining me till the end of this video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.